Hi, I'm Emily, and my group and I are doing our presentation on social media and professionalism. So to begin on the topic of social media. Social media is a big part of our lives nowadays. Almost everywhere you go, you will see someone scrolling through their phone through an endless timeline of posts from their friends, from family members, acquaintances, and even strangers. Almost everyone has some kind of account on social media where they have access to millions of posts and information that's shared within seconds of clicking on it. Even my grandma has Facebook and Snapchat. The social media creates an easy and accessible way for people to communicate in times when they cannot meet face to face. But the power and accessibility that comes along with social media can hold negative consequences if it is not used professionally and appropriately, especially when striving to work in a professional field. How you portray yourself online is important. When you go online, you see pictures and videos, comments from friends, selfies, and updates on people's personal lives. All it takes is the click of a button to see what is going on in someone's life. This means that anyone can look at what you're posting, and your posts directly impact the opinions they form on you and the way that you are viewed. We choose our profile pictures and our bios carefully because we know that's the first thing people see if we post. And as we've learned before in this class, first impressions are powerful. We set up our accounts to portray ourselves in a certain light, whether that's being funny and posting memes and comedy, or smart, or aesthetic and having pretty posts and pictures, or athletic. The things you post, what you say, and even the photos that you get tagged in, all play a role in how people view you. They are also online forever. Think of all the famous celebrities. We all form opinions on them based on what we see online, even though we don't know them personally and we've never met them. Social media directly impacts the way people view you and can and will affect your professional life. Employers can look you up and see what you post. As a group, we are all working and gaining education within the field of childcare. We are child care professionals. Any insensitive, rude joke, inappropriate post, or opinion online that goes against the profession will impact us getting hired in jobs, it will affect us maintaining a job, and it will negatively support our relationship building. Professionalism on social media is essential for future jobs, and we have to be cautious about the way we use it.
Social media has brought many change and opportunity to education, enhancing to interactivity of learning, increasing children participation and creatively, and facilitating communication between educators. Social media can help educator contact with peers, an online community of educators, share information and ideas, learn about the practice way and problems development community. Social media is a valuable educational space and a more increased space that focusing on children's rights and practice. With the rapid development of social media, more and more education resources are being used online, especially in the early stage of educations. The use of new media has made teaching. For example, educators use social media for communication compared to traditional communication activity. Social media communication has an equal advantage as allow educator to break the limitation of time and space in their conversation. Social media increase one of the popular ways of disseminating information, and educator can use social media to share education, thereby increase the quality of children knowledge and cultivating social interaction. Educators have a different way to communication on social medias, and according to the article, we have learned an child right chart. crossing on social media. Social media enhances the connect between educator and family education. Educator can use Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and more education with family about their children's problem and teaching plan that are suitable for them at any times. In addition, parents can also keep track of their children's various situation at any times. Pay attention to and support their children's development in a time manner. Social media is an important way for educators to communicate with family, but educators need to remember that information on social media should be carefully used and take care of the negative impact. Educators are also necessary to be pay attention about the negative impacts of social media on children and with family work together to create a better educational environment for children.
We are going to talk about tips for using social media reasonably. First of all, maintain respect. We should prohibit the publication of religious or political related content. This type of content is often based on individual subjectivity, and the public has different cognitive biases, which can easily stimulate varying degrees of sensitivity to this content and cause unnecessary trouble. Also, do not negatively talk about others. When an individual's opinion about others are heard, there is no guarantee that other person will have any thoughts. Moreover, the language behind the scene is often prone to negative emotions or influences, which is not conducive to career development and interpersonal relationships. Secondly, maintain privacy awareness. We should protect personal information and the confidentiality of company information. For protect personal information, the company may require employees to promote to the outside world, but it is necessary to protect their own safety and privacy during the process and do not mention content outside of work affairs. For the confidentiality of company information, as employees, they should abide by work rules and fulfill their job responsibilities. They should not publish information outside the workplace or platform and keep their work progress and achievements confidential within the company. The last part is ensure the quality of social media usage. Based on the website, as a matter of fact, if you seldom post but you really put thought and attention into the post you do make, the audience you're posting for could pay more attention because you are not someone who opens your mouth all the time. You are someone who picks and chooses your words, and people respect that. All behaviors or words of employees regarding the company to the outside world may be related to the development of the job position and the company's internal image. During working hours, publish reasonable work content to enhance the workplace. In private time, avoid discussing company and job-related information and ensure one's social freedom and positive words and actions.
Social media has the power to connect people all over the world, but some people feel that this is not necessarily a great thing. Arguments have been made that social media is not needed in relation to professionalism because of the impacts it has on information and careers. What we post on social media can be seen by anyone and everyone. Therefore, having social media may impact your career if you're posting inappropriate things. As well, social media has the power to rapidly spread misinformation. Although social media has its downsides, if we are aware of them, social media is actually more beneficial than damaging. Ways that we can avoid issues with social media and professionalism are by avoiding posting controversial opinions,
avoiding posting images and videos with inappropriate content, only sharing information that has resources and references to back it up, do not share private information, only post if you have the consent of the people in the image or the video, and if you are questioning whether or not the video is inappropriate to post, do not post it. Better safe than sorry. And remember that when you post on the internet, it will remain there forever. Overall, social media has great benefits to people in the professional world. Social media helps us make connections and spread information quickly. Social media helps educators stay connected, share information, learn new practices, and support each other from a distance. With this being said, we must stay aware of the cons of social media and ensure posts we are making are appropriate in our professional life as well as in our personal life. Thanks for listening.